I get asked a lot how to save a marriage when one spouse is leaning out or is contemplating divorce. Everybody's situation is different, but here's what I'm seeing a lot lately that's concerning to me. So when a spouse is leaning out, sometimes they will engage in behaviors that are not conducive to working on a marriage. They may move out, they may begin a relationship, physical or emotional, with someone else outside of the marriage. And the spouse who's trying to save it, oftentimes, for fear of pushing out their partner faster, further, will be very accommodating. I've seen the person who wants to save it be, let's call them leaning in. I've seen them doing things like continuing to have sex, even though their spouse is having an affair with someone else. I've seen them prepare dinner for the family, and the person who's moved out comes in, has dinner with the family, stays for a while, and then leaves, and then may go and spend time with the affair partner. Some of you listening to this is going to sound really foreign to you, and you're going to be like, well, I wouldn't do any of that. I wouldn't, if he doesn't want me, if she doesn't want me, I don't want them. That's good and fine. But there are people, a lot of people who are in this situation and they don't know what to do. They feel exhausted, stressed, anxious. They want to save their family, keep it intact, and they're willing to do anything. The problem is, there is a space for being somewhat available if you want to save it, but you have got to be attractive. And nothing looks more unattractive in a relationship than desperation. And when you allow a partner to have really bad behavior that's unchecked without any consequences, that is about as desperate as you can be. So I want you to think about it this way. Boundaries protect relationships, and they protect your self-respect, and they are extremely attractive. Sometimes when your partner is caught up in this, I don't know if I want to be married anymore, they can push all of the boundaries. And the more that you lay down and let them run over you in that way, even though it's counterintuitive to you, the less attractive you are. So think about how to set healthy limits in your relationship when your partner is physically or emotionally gone and might be giving you enough breadcrumbs to keep you trying. And that might look like, I'm trying to work my way back into the relationship, but I just haven't yet. I might need some time. I'm trying to understand why I didn't want to be in this relationship to begin with. All of those things may be valid to a point, but there does come a time, and sometimes really early on, when you kind of have to have enough self-respect to say, you know what, I get it. If you don't know if you want to be in this relationship, then you go figure that out. And when you're ready to come back, if I am still available, if the door is open, then we can talk about it. But until then, we're not going to have the best of both worlds. I'm telling you, as stressful as that might feel in your situation, because you do want to save it, it might be the only thing that can get your partner to re-engage. Having those healthy boundaries, taking care of yourself, might be the thing that causes them to stop and pay attention. And like I said, if you're somebody that's like, you just wouldn't put up with any of this sounds like a foreign concept to you, but I'm telling you, there are enough people out there that are hurting in this way and trying to do whatever they can to save their marriage. And God love you. I mean, I am fighting that battle with you every single day. I wanted out of my marriage. I engaged in behavior that wasn't showing my husband a lot of respect, because quite honestly, I didn't have a lot of respect. And the day that he told me that I could figure out what I needed and wanted, and he would give me space for that, but in the meantime, I would treat him with respect, or he could help me pack my bags, was the day that he got my attention in a very different way. So trust me when I tell you this. And if you're in this situation, it's a hard battle to do on your own. Give us a call. I've got people that are trained specifically in this situation and all the different varieties that can show up in all these custom, unique, different relationships. I'm telling you that we know how to help you make the most of the opportunity that you have, even when it seems hopeless. I hope you'll give us a call.